Hopefully I didn't crash it while I was loading my file by starting my stream in the middle of that. There we go. That was nice timing. Okay. Now let's keep going. So we were at this point and I just realized that I needed an increase in steel output, so we are probably going to... I mean, we don't exactly have a shortage here. Let's see what it looks like from the storage over here. Yeah, that's gonna be full for a while. Okay. I was thinking it might need a second one, but I forget just how absolutely crazy much that it drops off at once. So I definitely don't need more yet. Okay, so... I think what I really need to fully test this out is to fully set up the rest of this side so that I can actually start producing. Alright, so that's just gonna be iron rods alone. Oh my god, I did it again. Okay. Why do I keep doing this? Alright, let's try this again. So we need production, we need smelter. Right. It's gonna make me fall in it. Yep. Mark 2 so that can feed all of those. Alright. Not even be able to do this. Yeah. Alright. That's not gonna work though. Okay. Okay, let's do smelters again, a little further out. Okay, so that's 6. Okay, so 3 for iron rods, I guess 3 for the other thing. Actually, would this be better? This might actually be better. Yeah, I think I do like that better. Alright. Alright. Hello again, Richard. How are you doing? I'm back to create more chaos. Okay. Iron. 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 More iron. And more iron. You woke up too early? Well, don't do that. That's like the worst advice I could possibly give. Okay. There's one problem with this. If I am using this many of these, and constructors take about 1.5 times the space, I do not have room for all the constructors I am going to need. Alright. And what is the output speed on these? Alright. It's actually doing pretty well. Alright. Well, if I do it here... It almost freaking fits. I think I may just try to ignore it. Alright, customizer, foundation. Let's see, customizer, foundation. Alright. I think I'm gonna try and ignore that it's passing through that because I really want the trees are all just slightly off and I want them to not be. So. Alright. So let's see. If we're gonna do this, we'll need probably 1 to 2 constructors each. So we may do a top and bottom row or something, and then remerge them on the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll see how the throughput is for straight across. And I left plenty of room to do as many merges and splits as I may possibly need. Alright. Do that. Nothing we can do. Alright. Okay. So, this will be iron rod, iron rod, iron rod. Yeah, it's so slow. It's gonna fill up fast. Okay. So this is, I guess, why people have such huge-ass factories, is because of stuff like this. This is going to be recast. This is really gonna cause havoc with my build. I may just destroy this tree after all. But I would love to have a tree coming up in the middle of my factory. That would be so cool. Alright. But yeah, so let's see. And how is this one doing? Also going, but not quite as fast, I guess. But both are going to overfill eventually. Okay, that's about even. Okay, so that's already making the screws, and this is already making iron rods. Okay, so next I need to assemble the fuck out of these, I guess. Leaving ample room for anything that I might need to stick between them. Alright, we're gonna try and leave the tree intact. Not that one though. That one's just gonna be annoying. Okay, it doesn't wanna fix. There. Alright. What? Did I kill? No! Damn it! Why? That's the thing I hate about doing this, because like it's convenient, but then boom, you destroy it all. So I guess that makes that simpler. Okay. Can't afford no cables. Not surprised. When have I ever had cables? Okay. Woke up really. No, the worst advice would be smoking is cool. Why are we talking about worst advice? Oh, did I tell you that that was the worst advice I could give you, was to wake up too early or something? I can't remember what I fucking said. You're probably used to that by now, though. You won't have sound for a while? Okay. Understood. I'll just scream at you and you won't do anything. It'll make me sad and I'll cry. Anyway. Let's see. Destroy that. Don't need a cafeteria. Don't need that. Or don't need that. Right, definitely need steel. Alright, so what do they need again that I was missing? I was missing something important to build the assemblers. Cable. How is our rotor doing, actually? Rotors are probably pretty low, down to 40. Oh. They're sneaking. Being a little sneaky. Shit. Okay. I'm gonna have to figure out what to do with, that later. Rotors. There you are. Okay. How's copper wire doing? Wire's fine. This cable. Okay. Alright, I think we're good here. See, turbo heavy fuel. What is that? Reacted coal. See. Oh, I see. That's from heavy oil stuff. Wow. 2 that are useless and 1 that I'm probably never gonna use. Maybe. We'll see. I mean, I might as well just buy it. If I want it later, I can get it later, and that means I can plug in another hard drive. Done. Right. Alright, let's see. Let's just go this way. Huh. But if I come near this, I get radiation. Interesting. Okay. But I kind of want to put radiation signs down, so I probably will anyway. And sometimes it seems like it actually is radioactive, so I don't know. Where's radioactive? There we go. Yeah, let's just take it off there. I wish you could paint them on the, whatever you call it. On glass. That would be cool. Wait, can you paint that? So if I put a wall up, can I paint the nuclear symbol on that? Because I recently bought walls and I haven't even looked at them, so if I do this, can I go to customizer? Nuclear warning icon. No, I cannot. Okay. Let's see. Huh. Cool. And so if I have that, then I put the gate inside of it. Gate whole wall. Yeah, that's... Yeah, that doesn't work very well, does it? Okay. Alright, whatever. Because I haven't tried walls yet, but I'm kind of considering it. Just because of like sliding doors and shit like that. Actually, this might only be able to do 3. We will see. Alright, so... and this would be making modular frame, and more modular frame. What if I actually did this stackable conveyor pole? How close to this get to each other? Not close. And so this one would go here. This one would go... Wait, that's not right. Ah, okay. Made a mistake there, didn't I? At least this one wouldn't have to. Just go there. This could go all the way into that one, and this could just go into this one. Okay. Alright. Power could definitely be helpful here. Okay. So now we merger. Alright, so we've got our merger here. Then can I do my splitter up here like this? I can. What the fuck? Okay. That's gonna be cool. Alright. So now if we drop the conveyor splitter right here, then That down to there. This across to here. That does not intersect. That most definitely does, though. Actually, I think the ideal way would have been to bring it down there, so let's this, take that, bring it down. Actually, no, that might have been the ideal way right there. Alright. Alright, how are we gonna get this to work? Also put it on there. I don't think that'll work very well though. I highly doubt that's gonna go in there. Nope, too steep. Just as suspected. Would have to be like all the way out there to work. Okay. So that could actually be the way to do it. If I got that, pick up that. So we just need to go underneath that somehow. If I came from over here, I could go over, then under. Alright. Alright. Now I can go into bed and alert. Good night. Alright, thank you for the alert. Have a wonderful night. I think I've got it. Okay, that'll work. Haha! We did it! Okay, but why aren't we producing anything here? Did I do the blueprint wrong? Oh, shit. I forgot a very important step, didn't I? Okay, so. We're gonna leave this part still connected, because that part is already done and good to go. So, now that we've done this, because we don't need this right now, we don't need this, don't need this, don't need that, we don't need that yet, but we do need those out, and I guess we don't need this anymore. So, but what we do fucking need is a couple more, inputs for iron. Go away. Anything in here that is unneeded. And not in front of this list. I don't need that. I mean, that's 2 slots. Okay. I can just do one at a time, then come back and build out the rest of it. Alright. Okay, so... Not the screws. Let's just do this. Go away. Go away. You screw me over all the time, so fuck you. Go away. Oh yeah. Yay! Alright, so now we will be dropping Mark II miner over here. Okay, and now we'll be dropping another one over here. Alright, so now what we need is so we'll definitely need more out this way for that. Wait, this one might work. Also, maybe we should, you know, some power. That should help me to properly construct this. One that might actually work. I can't do it there. But I can potentially do it here. Alright. And then up to here. Half. It's not lining up properly again. I don't know why they don't like to line up properly. Alright. Because yeah, if I had done that here, you'd cut into it. If I had done that here, it would have as well, so it has to be that spaced out. Alright. So now we need to go to Customizer, Colors, and switch it back to default because for some reason it doesn't want to be default. Alright. And this one will be this way. Is that we can't do. Alright. Hey, having to switch to Customizer every time just to make it the color it's supposed to be. I mean... Alright. Oh, and thank you for the look, Serious Cow. Welcome in. What is that? It's just grass moving along a rock. I was like, what the fuck is that weird living thing? Oh, there's a spider down there. Interesting. Okay, so customizer, station. So so I technically don't really need railings that much anymore, but when we are near the void, I will put some damn railings up just in case. Hmm. What if I did a center one and did foundation, did one of these? Yeah, that works. Alright, and then I can come up to here. Fill it in so it still looks thickish. Alright. Now I have to go back, even though I copied it, and re-put the color that should be the default back on it. Okay. So... that's kind of cool, with little holes in there for the things that are naturally occurring. Okay. Production. So, here I will need more smelters. We will... I think I'm gonna... whoops, move this. Put it over at the edge over there. Alright. So we will need smelters. One, two, three, four, five, six. Okay. Alright, actually, let's do this. This will probably look better than that. And we will connect this to here. And that there and that there. And then this will connect to 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, and 3. And that will provide power for all of those. So what I needed over here was constructors and assemblers as well. We're gonna have to build way out that way, I guess. Alright. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That'll be a 1-to-1 right there. Alright. Alright. Logistics, come down here to splitter. And put one there. Alright. So let's see. Mark 1, Mark 3 lifter. And again. Now for the underside. And the other underside. Alright. Alright, so these are all iron ingots. Iron ingot. Iron ingot. Iron ingot. Iron ingot. And more iron ingots. So with that, instead of these, I've got some of what I need being built over here and some being built over there, so because this would all be plates and I don't need that fully for plates. So if I take this, let's put it on pause, delete, I can then do select, what did I do? Okay, whatever. I could then do select recipe. I could do additional iron rods. So that puts 4 at iron rods here. And 2 at screws. Now if I do this one at fast screw, that means that one's gonna be, because that'll be 2 of those, 2 of these, and then these 4 could all be plates. So that would put 4 of each being produced, right? So, then what we need is production assembler. And that would be 3 assemblers. I think I was planning on 4 assemblers. And this, if I, foundations, didn't want to remove yet another tree. Didn't want to make my life yet again more difficult. Alright. I guess I would have to do a long one again. We'll see what happens. Okay. I think for now we're just gonna... For this one, we're just gonna do that. There you go. Okay. Hey Crunchy, how are you doing? Welcome in. That'll give me room to put another one of these. If I put that there, I will need this here, which means this will need to be moved as well. Actually, I think it'll look better if I do it this way. I'm just getting home from running errands. How are you doing? I'm doing alright. I hope your errand running went well. Let's see. Alright, so what are you? Are screws. From there to there is screws, so each one of these is going to need some sort of screwy supply. Alright. Alright, let's do this actually like we were gonna do earlier and do stackable poles. Because that's probably the only way this is gonna work well. Closest one here needs to take the bottom pole because it will not fit any of the others. Okay, it's too close to even take the closest one, so I'm gonna take... So if we put it about here, maybe? Then we can take this, put it to the second level. Alright. That's far too close, okay. I can go there, leave room for anything to come through here. Not really. Okay. So if I instead do the next pole here, or maybe this is where all the poles should be going, actually. That's probably the case. Okay, so let's take that out, take that out, take that out. And that. And erase them all. Okay. Now, if I take this one, I think this one would be a better candidate for there. There we go. Alright. It was. Are you making spaghetti factories? I certainly am. So let's see. We're gonna make this a little more orderly, I guess, than typical. But mostly just because I think it's gonna make my life easier at the end of the day. Which I guess is why people usually make them orderly, but it's still not gonna be as orderly as the average person does. Alright. But there's gonna be no intersections there. And one of these should be right here. And this will go right to here. Go into there. Okay. That leaves plenty of room for everything else to go underneath from the other four. Okay. Now you're gonna do this. Okay. Yeah, I think people would still be horrified by this factory, especially with what I started doing over here once I started making things work out. And then the fact that I've got this over here, which is supposed to run everything that's being pumped out of here over there. Okay. Then there's what I'm planning on doing with that. Okay. So, I'm curious, are you interested in playing this game, Crunchy? Because you sounded like you were possibly interested at one point. And if you ever wanted to, I would totally play this with you. Just as long as you're okay with things being horribly unorganized. Well, things that I built at least. Alright. I get that. And it's not an answer you really need anytime soon either, so whatever works. Oh, it's already connected there. Yeah, that works. So once those start going, we will then need to have those both feed into these. Okay. And then those would logistics, via mergers. Alright, with how orderly this one is compared to most of my factories, let's at least get it in a straight line. And this will be here. No, there. That way we can do this. There we go. That will send those all the way over there. These need to go like that. Okay. But like making a racetrack sounds like fun. Oh yeah. I get that. Let's see, production. No, I don't need that because I've got everything built already, right? I've got my iron bars coming out there. I've got my screws coming out of there. My steel plates coming out of there. Creating my reinforced plate, which is feeding into there. And I will have the iron rods feed into there, which will then make the whatchamacallit box things, modular frames. And those will feed into the manufacturer with all the other things to produce heavy modular frames. Okay. Alright. And this one I'll just run over the top here. Alright. And why are you producing? Production paused. Okay, I did that for some reason. Alright, and these need... Why am I falling down? Is there no power over here? Hold on. Oh my god, it's on its own circuit. How did I mess that up? Okay. Okay, there we go. And now this one will come here. Okay, that's not gonna work. Okay, good. Can't afford. Well, I'll fix that right up. No power. Okay, so I just need to power this and then just take the output. And okay, I don't know why I thought something was wrong. Alright, and then I needed to build you around and into there. Alright, I guess we're doing that then. I don't know. I don't want that there, but like, I don't want to follow my death there either. Alright. Is that Mark 3? And that's Mark 3? Okay. Why are you so slow? Are you a worse node? Normal? Yeah, normal. Are you... You're both the same speed. Oh, that's because you had power for longer and you had a bunch of stuff just sitting there. Yeah, you're emptying out, that's why. Okay. Okay, so these are all powered, but they're not building anything. I forgot to put that in. 3 in 12 seconds. Alright, 6 times 3 is... Come on, you can do math. 21. That's... Isn't it? 21? And that's 18, and 12 times 3 is 36, so that's 50. That is a really good question. It depends on which one I want more of, but this will produce more faster, which I feel like is ideal. So we're going to go with bolted, and we will fix it as needed as things go. We will add more screws or more plates, whatever it needs. Okay. This one's overflowing here. This one isn't. And why is that? That one's like totally backing up all the way. Okay, this one's starting to back up too. I guess that's because that one was started first. That's obviously not enough. Hmm. Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, I hate screws. I'm sure plenty of people see my builds and are. Well, I know people see my builds and they are horrified, but they've also been like, oh, I never would have thought of that. But that is one cool thing about it is like the creative aspect of it. I never gave it power. Okay. That giving it power would have definitely helped with the whole not running problem. Just a minor setback, I guess. Alright. Alright. And what's the output of these? 2 per minute. Were there no alternate modular frame builds? I guess not. Okay. Okay, so the screws are going to be backed up soon. Wait, was that... Yeah, that one's at like 300. But this one isn't enough. This one's struggling with plates. Okay. So one thing I can do is the screws are getting backed up just because of how long the build is and how many it pumps out at once. So, and the iron rods seem to be going pretty slowly too. Iron rods are pretty easy to build. Alright, so if I instead... Logistics. I won't be able to fit a merger on there, will I? I'm gonna try and stick one on every single one of these. There we go. I want it not over the hole in the ground. Alright. So if I can do this correctly... I'm sorry, Sponge. You don't have to watch mine, it's fine. All that unutilized space over there. Okay. Let's see. Oops, if I did this. Be here. I could potentially see if I take this part off. I can turn this into their splitter like that. And that, send that into there. Let me do it here. It'll be easier. Okay. So, in that, we'll come down over here. This will go this way. And this will come to here. Wait, that's not how that needed to go. That needed to go there. I don't need that to hook up to it. Actually, now this one doesn't really have much purpose, does it? Okay. At the end of the day, I'm probably just going to do it all with these. So let's see. Alright. So we're going to pull it from all of those. And we're going to make another splitter. Right here. Alright, and as far as that goes, we're gonna stick that right there. This no longer has a purpose. And that's gonna power that. And that's gonna power... Damn it. Okay. Okay. We got this. It's all gonna be just fine. So this is gonna go around this way. And this is going to go to here. Then this can stretch around this way and be fine. And this right here, there's splitter, there's splitter. And I don't know if I'm going to be able to fit it in there quite as easily, but we'll try. Alright. Nope. That clips. Okay. Alright. That won't work. Okay, so it would have to be one of these, and that's going to clip with that. Unless there's some way I can turn it where it won't. Nope. Okay. Okay, let's see. Alright. And this is going to do this, this, and so now we have everything we need to put the excess logistics. Their merger is what I need. Merger, and then I've got this here. Go into here. This one. I'm gonna come down here and go into the other merger that I haven't built yet because I'm gonna need 2 of these. Missing iron plate. Okay, I can fix that. Presumably. Making iron plate over there? No, I'm not. Okay. Okay, that probably was a better one to pull it from, but whatever. Okay. Actually, I don't need iron plate for that, really. But let's see. This will need to be upped in speed to at least a 2. This one will definitely need to be a 3. Alright. There we go. And that's going to add additional output to the other ones. Just borrowing output from one set and giving it to another. Because for some reason, because the screws just end up backing up a lot more. And now that they're going to be pumping into there at a much higher rate, that should mean that more of these are going to, more iron plates are going to, oh, wait. No, more iron plates are not going to come out. Fuck my life. Okay, so it's not an issue of lack of iron plates. So all this was a fucking waste. Understood. Okay. Well, I mean, it will help though, because those were not even building at full capacity anyway. So I think I'm going to leave that intact. And it's just... Whoops. That's so close to clipping with everything. Okay, whatever. And then I'm going to have an additional one, I guess, that comes over here and merges with the iron plate here. I mean, even with everything going through, we still have excess iron ore. So if I build additional iron ore, converting into steel plate, I won't have that issue. So we're gonna make an additional split for iron ore. Because part of the problem is just how quickly it makes the iron plate. Alright. Okay. Me neither. I have a hard time not showing up for her, even when I should be doing other things. Oh wait, sorry, I've missed a lot. Yeah, screws are a pain in the ass. I always say, whenever it comes to an issue with screws, I always make some joke about being screwed. Oh my god, Kitty snores. There's Kitty snores down on the floor next to my chair. Oh, that's so cute. I love Kitty snores. Didn't watch more. I can't do more than a couple things at once. It's like those supervillains who watch a whole bank of TVs at once. Me neither. I have a hard time not showing up for friends. I mean, I don't have that much of a trouble like watching, I feel like. The part I really struggle with is the the part I seem to struggle with the most is the part where you're something-ing. I'm blanking. The part I tend to struggle with. You know, another thing I could potentially do, assuming this isn't going to overflow, is I could have additional screws coming in. These are going to be a lot easier to put mergers on, and I can merge screws in with it. But if we back up on one side, then that's not going to work, and it's just going to screw everything up. Yeah, and this is backed up because there's just not enough output here. Or maybe there is enough output. There is enough output. It actually can't. It's producing them as fast as it can. That's the depressing part. Okay. So even with this not producing at the max possible speed, it's still slow. Oh, we are having issues with screws as well. Great. But at the same time, this is not keeping up with the output. So I think it's fine. May not be overly efficient, but like I could instead start putting some of these plates and having an additional manufacturer line instead. I don't actually need to fix this. That just makes sure these come out at high enough levels. Because it's not an uneven thing. I feel like some of the things just don't line up mathematically or whatever, and you actually have to like tamper with the input-output levels or rates or whatever you want to call it in order to do it correctly or whatever. But yeah, this started out as a pretty well organized thing. I have everything lined up right next to each other. Everything went really good. And everything was fine. Everything was fine. And then it's like, oh, I gotta get things over here. Gotta find a way to get these damn cubes down here. Oh, I forgot I need to put concrete into there, so I need to get the concrete over there as well. And that's just how it goes with me. I think that, like, little curl there is kind of cool. I like it. And it's like, oh, well, we have so much output over here that's being unutilized, so we might as well send it somewhere else. And I mean, I guess reinforcing the screws, as already said, would not help any, because eventually this is going to overflow with reinforced iron plate just by the production of these. But yeah. So now that that's all going, we have these two that are pumping out the cubes. Reinforced heavy cube thing. Alright, let's just square it. Yeah, it doesn't need to be squared off. Why do I need to square it off? Alright. So, foundation. Guess I could diagonal it off. And so I could do like, I could do that. And I could inverted upper corner thingy. Wait, what? Not what I wanted you to do. And can I fix that with a normal corner wrap? That's the downward one. This is inverted, so it's flat on the top. So if I took these and did inverted diagonals, it would work, I think. Please move. Thank you. There we go, that's a lot better. Because sometimes you just don't want to make something a square, you know? Wait, wrong thing. Yeah, that one. Okay. Alright. Right, I can't do that. But there we go. We have a nice corner. And it kind of curves up at the edge. Wait, did I mess this up? Did I forget one? Apparently so. Okay. There we go. I really wish it wasn't just power poles, but also the cable that also did it. Yeah, that doesn't look bad. But you can't actually do a flat, like, it has to be the inverted or whatever. You can't actually do, you can't just triangle it off normal. Because there aren't any just regular triangles. Okay. Yeah. But yeah, I think it's because you can't have every recipe be completely different and then all line up with each other. Well, I guess you probably could, but they probably aren't worried about that right now. They're probably worried about getting 1.0 out, and it might be in 1.0 or something. So people who know this map very well. Is this crevice down here worth exploring? Or is it better to keep that sealed up? Am I going to want to fill it back in later? Or is it going to be cool down there? I tried to and it didn't look right. Leave it sealed? Is it just straight down into void? Because it looked like there was stuff down there. Because I saw it. There we go. Because there are cracks in it where you can see through. I definitely see a ground down there. There's stuff there, sure, but it's not worth it. If I'm just gonna have to fill it back in. It used to be open. Huh. And I also noticed that, I think it was over there, or maybe over there, or both, that there seems to be a little cave down there. And I was kind of thinking about, does that lead to that cave? Is there anything of interest down there? Would it be fun to build down there? I don't know. But I'm also like, is this going to be a problem if I do it? Is it going to look bad if I open it up and then have to fill it back in with concrete foundation or something? Because I don't want this ugly foundation thing blocking a hole right there if I don't have to, you know? Let's see, so... Alright. Sand more? Okay, so useless for now. So, have you ever done things like this where you open up little holes for trees and stuff and like arcs and stuff like that to go through your factory? Or I think it's a really cool idea, and this is very dangerous doing this. I also noticed this, that there's like spiders here. So wait, technically I could go down there and check it out right now. Just because there's a ledge there and I could just go down in there and see what's down there without having to bust it open. Let's just make sure I've got the resources to be able to get back up. Yeah, there's another access from there. Okay, so if I do... say something like that. Easy access back up. Okay. Yeah, I've also done it with my miners even. I've just like, I wish there were quarter foundations and not just half foundations so I wouldn't have this, but whatever. It works, but I've got part of my miner sticking up through the foundation, which I think is cool. I wish I could have made it tighter. Like pulled this into here, but it won't work. I don't think it would at least. I think I already checked that. It might be easier if I did it this way. Wait, will it fit? Oh wait. I could swear it wouldn't. Oh. I guess I hadn't considered that way of doing it. So if I put this out, and put this here. Wait. Oh, no, that won't. Oh, right, because I'm building in the wrong spot. Okay. I did it this way. That would work. I would just have to offset it with a half piece. So that actually would, I think, be better. So, all that work for nothing. So now I can just do this. Then I can take the half piece and put it over here. And bam. That's so much better, I think. But for some reason, this does not do the default foundation for this one. I don't know why. But yeah. That's even better. Okay. I don't know why, but I'm exhausted. Need a nap. I'll catch you all later next time. Okay, have a very lovely night. Techno. Try spitting on it. We need more foundation varieties, yeah. Oh, hey, JVG. I, for some reason, didn't recognize that you were a different person. Yeah, I know they're not, hostile to mods. I just tend to do things vanilla because I'm weird like that. Sometimes because I'm lazy and don't feel like going to the trouble of doing mods, partially because back in the day mods were not exactly the simplest things to implement. But yeah, oh yeah, that's terrible. It doesn't matter because it's only temporary anyway. Okay. So we're gonna hop down here to see what it looks like. Wow, how big is this area? Oh wow, it opens up over here too. Oh. Wait. Yes, the final game should motivate modders. Yeah, of course. Wait, what? Try spitting on it? It's, oh, so I can like let it slide in there easier? Wait, what was that? Oh, that's just a hole right there. Damn it, that thing scared me. And there's a crack right there. Okay. I'm not gonna die if I go too deep, am I? I guess surely they wouldn't be that mean. Okay, that's just a hole in the rock. What the fuck is this?
I strongly advise you to harvest this specimen.
Well, this is definitely something I haven't seen anywhere else on the entire map.
Comply.
Huh. Cool. It looks like right there's a hole as well. That's really cool. You know, one thing I hate is like some of the like summer sloops and stuff. It's like I don't want to disturb them because I think they look cool and add a little more interesting look to the environment. Yeah, I doubt they're going to stop updating just once 1.0 hits. I mean, I think they've talked about adding additional stuff after that. They've talked about like such and such is like what they're planning on having for that they won't have a certain feature at 1.0, but that it may be added later. And so I'm pretty sure they will. So I think that one's kind of not a question. Okay, that's cool. And that looked like it was intentionally placed there. Because they always call it alien artifacts, and artifacts I always think of as things that are like left over from an ancient society or whatever. But this world always felt like untouched and stuff. I'm too scared to do this. There we go. This is not going as well as I'd hoped. Okay. So I'll leave a plug for now, I guess. Oh, that's saying 2-meter foundation. That's why it has the 2. I was like, wait, it doesn't look like a Mark II? Okay. Yeah, so unless you like build down to it as an early player and find like the alpha spiders and shit, you're not going in there because until you get an obelisk. And by then you're probably at least somewhat ready for those enemies. Okay, so and now we can logistics. Mirror merger. Alright, so my next thought is train to send them to the container where I normally have them built. Or would it be more effective to have them built here and stored here? Let's see, I do have that other spot on the train. So I could just run a conveyor over to the other section on the train or whatever. Or I could build another train track kind of dealy. Kind of dealy bob. Or I could build yet another stop. Which in some ways might be easier. I'd have to build it over the top of that and just have it pull up like right here. Have it just go over that and reconnect there. But I could definitely do that. I'm trying to look into this, see how bad it looks or whatever for various ideas on how to do it. Because I could just make it this part actually utilized, but I was thinking about using it for sulfur later because I figure I would need the sulfur output somewhere later. In which case I could build a second split or an additional split here. Because it lets you do up to 3 splits in one spot, right? So I could have a 3-way split that wouldn't slow down traffic at all. That, or any more than it already is. Because you can, I believe, do a 3-way split. So if I did this right here, and did this, and then I could do that, and that would build yet another split. And then alright. Do I want it to go between those or over those? You go over it and come in like that. Because I was thinking I was originally going to go over it so I could line it up that way. So let's go with that. I think that'll be better in the long run. Alright. Wait, you can fall in what at the other end? What did I miss? Right, how much taller? Not by a lot. Okay. So I am going to turn this in this direction then. Wait, can I just do it like this? And then just pick it up? Too steep? It's not telling me. I don't know why sometimes it doesn't give me the information as for why. Too sharp of a turn. Okay. So if I do it this way, maybe. Okay. It's gonna keep it over the top of the other train. Alright, I'll fix that when I get there. Okay. Too sharp of a turn. Okay. So I'm gonna bring this in at a different angle, I guess. That's not gonna fit a train, is it? Yeah, it's not. Okay. Maybe if I do it that way. That still looks like it might fit a train. Maybe. It's a little close for comfort, but I guess it'll do. Alright. And now I somehow have to turn this thing. Guess if I do it like this. Too sharp of a turn. Okay. So if I do it like down here maybe? So I think part of the problem is it's trying to turn in a weird spot instead of just the curvature of it. Okay. So now we can do transport train station. Put all that work into that, now I have to tear it down. Alright. Missing iron plate. Well, I sure bet I can find some over here. That is the wrong kind of plate. For some reason, this one just has a shit ton of iron plate. I don't know. It seems like some spots just produce more of something. Like this one has 120 over 18, but the rest of these are like struggling for it, and I don't know why. It doesn't make much sense. Whatever. See, so if I did train station. Here, I could do freight platform here. Oh wait. Oh right, these is not actually gonna go to that one. I wish I had placed the other one first. So if I did it here, I could then do the freight platform here, and that would more line up with what I'm looking for. And then I could do this, and this. I could do this. Oops. It has not been connected yet, so that's the problem of no power, and that has not been remedied. Well, I kind of don't like the overhang there. Let's scoot it a little further down, maybe? Yeah, let's scoot it down, like... maybe to there. And freight platform here. Okay. And so now we can take this, put it straight in. Conveyor belt is too long. There we go. Okay, and then I can do electric, rate car 1. And then I'll need to go through and put block signals everywhere. I opened that up and then just did not, then just closed out of it. Okay. One thing I don't like is how slow the hover thing is. Like, I get it's not meant to be fast, but it is a bit slower than walking. But, like, it's not supposed to be faster than walking, I guess. It's just annoying. Partially because it's annoying to switch in and out of these things. Wait, where did I put the one here? Oh, I just didn't do it until that. Okay. Let's just say that's probably when the first one's going to be. Just in case I end up with like 10 car trains later down the line. I want space for them to exist. Oh right, that's a completely different train. I was like, wait, I don't have any two-way trains on this thing. Right. Yeah, that should be far enough, right? I think that was what I usually did, is did it at the beginning of the next one. Come on. Gonna let me do it? Or did I think I skipped one and then did the next one after that. Alright. Hypothetically speaking, first, that never happened to me. In the cave you explored, you can fall out on the other end. Interesting. My cat always sits in exactly the same spot where a plate needs to go. You mentioned that in X4 you can set combat ships to patrol, make money, but how do you do that? I just see them flying around and not earning anything. Well, you buy a police license for a faction. That's the first step. And then you give them police scanners. And that way they can police the local population. They will, Like, if they have police scanners and someone local is carrying illegal goods, they can, they will, stop them and make them either drop it, or if they don't drop it, they will shoot them. I don't know if they get money for making them drop it or eject the cargo or not, but they definitely get money paid for shooting criminals, because with that police license, any of your ship that takes out a ship that is enemy to your faction, to the faction of the space that it is in, will make money off of the kill. Wait, let's do this. Alright. Now it's going to say too sharp of an angle. Yep. And so basically what you're doing is you are having them basically act as police for the local faction. Yes, it does not intersect. Okay, beautiful. Alright, so we're gonna go down this way because that'll make it easier to go over, because I think it's closer to the ground there. Okay. Okay, and we're gonna need to do something about that. Alright. So I think my idea for this is to do this. Run that down to here. Yep, that works. Or hell, I could have just connected it to that one, I guess. That would have worked too. Or I could do both. And it definitely goes under. It doesn't look like it might be intersecting and bother me every time I see it. Okay. Didn't expect to have so much train track stuff when I first started making trains. Yes, check if you have a police license for the faction in question. If you do not, you can get it by talking to the faction representative and buying it from them. This isn't gonna work, is it? It's gonna be too... That looks terrible, though. Alright. So we are gonna do this. We're gonna, like, raise it up like that. And autosave.
Widespread chaos and mayhem. World President urges all citizens to do their part and harvest alien artifacts.
Too long, okay. There we go. And that should merge a lot more evenly. Track has too sharp of a turn. Okay. Can I just merge it from here, maybe? Still gonna do that no matter what I do. How much is this gonna bother me? Probably a lot. Okay. Okay, so if I do this... Actually, if I did it this way, because then it can come in at any angle. Too sharp of a turn, what? Ew, what if I did it right there? But that would be terrible too, because then it would be like... Actually, considering they merge just fine, maybe I will merge further down the track. At least that seems like it would be easier. I think that'll be easier in the long run. Alright.
I strongly advise you to harvest this specimen.
Alright. I'll just merge it down there.
Comply.
Okay. That's not as terrible. Yeah, it is. Okay. Alright. Let's see. I'm gonna make it so it looks like it merges at like the same elevation or whatever. There we go. It looks like a better merge, especially once that happens, yeah. These little wires on the side really mess up the appearance of that. But yeah. Now to go back through and make my stops. Ah, they waited till my mod left. You are absolutely incorrect. The best viewers are already here. Alright, so let's see. I used to have 5 destroyers, but there was an unfortunate incident. Was that a accidental friendly fire, or was that a xenon incident? Alright, so there has to be a block signal right here. And there has to be one right here. And then I come down here. The block signal there. purple. Alright. Yeah, I guess that's where the last one's going to be right there. And that's kind of where that merge happens, so that'll work. Probably would have been better if it was right there, but I guess we do what we can. Just may cause a little extra stoppage. I was being ambushed by 3 C9Ks, their attack wings, my destroyers couldn't handle it, and I couldn't run away. Yeah, that's how it goes sometimes. My recommendation? Fighters. Alright, so let's see. So I put this nice angle here. And let's see if we can fix that a little bit. And move that. And let's put that there. Can't ruin it after putting all that work into it. Alright, so this is pumping these into there. And now I need to go down and make an additional crack. Split off, I guess. Ooh, I have a better idea. Because if I have a stop over there, I can then just merge it with the conveyor belt where the others are already being brought over, then do a splitter to split which ones are running on that conveyor belt. But then if it ever overflows, then the right ones aren't going to be going. But then at that point, I guess it doesn't matter anymore. Because the storage will be full at that point anyway, so whatever. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to merge it there, then use my first sorting thing. For some reason I thought I heard a train coming. I wish you could like write these like a surfer style or something. Alright, let's see, where are we? Down quickfire. Where my Caterium is. That's the destination, so where I'm thinking of dropping it off is up here. But would it be easier to split off, go up through here, and then remerge down there? That's the question. That is true. But then I might stop things up. Yeah, I think splitting it here would be best. Alright. Alright, it has to be very specific positionings, it feels like, for these. Okay, let's make it far enough down that we can't do what we wanted to do, so let's back it up a little bit. Hmm. Alright. Alright. Right, I remember it took me a while to get this to even work. Okay, so we have a lot more trains going through here now, which is really cool. If I possibly get it to curve the other... I don't think I could make it curve sharper, could I? I think that was like the extent of its curve. Alright, let's just do it this way. And then... Oh my god. Is that a lot higher? Yeah, it is. Okay. Okay. That is definitely not going to cut it. I am. So, let's do this. Actually, if I did something like this, really low, over here, that might work. Maybe too high? Oops. Put one of these on top. That's 2,300. I should probably get dinner at some point. Oh, that's not going to curve it as much as I was hoping for. Okay, so we need to... So it's going to be too high still. But we need to, like... bring it in a little more this way, I think. Alright. Now let's try that. That's still going to intersect with that. God damn it. Wait, what? Alright. Alright. Right, that should get it under that. Alright, now let's see if a train will fit in there. Almost, almost. Okay. So we make it even lower. That might be too steep, though. No, I think that'll work because it's still just a change of 2. And that should absolutely make it. Yes. Okay. Alright, so let's now do this. I think that's only 4 high. Might be 5. If it's 5, it's probably going to be an issue. Nope. Okay. Alright. Stop it here and could also make it go up there. I just feel like it'd be easy to bring it down there and remerge it there. Alright. So let's see. Build one of these. Okay. Foundations. 2 meter. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to look into getting dinner soon. My hunger is coming, and I definitely did not have a lunch. Okay. I don't know why I didn't include that. Alright. That's the wrong damn thing. Small pillar. Okay. Bless you. Every time I hear that, it sounds like sneezing, or it's either hissing or it's sneezing. I'm not sure which. And look how they prance. Isn't that so cute? When they're not trying to kill you, they're pretty cute. Alright. So. Transport. Train station. Okay. Now we can have freight platform. Right there. And this is the lower side, so we're taking those off. Doing foundation, ramp 2 meter. And then we're doing down corner 2 meter. Alright. Now the hard part is going to be curving it back down here. Because I just got it set to do something completely different. Okay. A little bit. Maybe right there will work. It's over the trees. Hopefully not too steep. I'll take the tree out if I have to, but I prefer to not have to. Oh, the ringing in my ears is suddenly really loud. That's good. Okay. Didn't quite mean to clear it that much, but okay. Yeah, that's gonna be way too steep. That's never gonna work. Yeah. Okay. Maybe that'll be enough. Maybe what if I connect it from here first? Might give it a bit of a curve too. And that tree's still in the way. Oh well. Okay. So how many is that? It's not telling me how many that is. It's 10. Okay. So let's do 8 over here. Is, from my experience, it can go down 2 at a time. Nope. I want it to be a bit more even than that. Or I want it to actually curve this way is what I mean. So... oh. I might go here. And slap that on top. And hopefully it'll make it there. There, now it's going to do a nice curve around here. Now if we come down to here, we can go to 6. And then if I can merge it there, that would be amazing. Hell yeah. That went better than I could have hoped. Alright. Alright, let's see. Thank you. I think it's funny that it's like a different color for each segment, but then it has a lot of trouble with the segments. I don't know what I mean by it had a lot of trouble with the segments because it doesn't really. There's the next one. I don't know what I meant by that or where my brain was trying to go with that, but it didn't make much sense, so whatever. That's nothing new for my brain. Alright, so this will be transport, and we're gonna do path signal here and here. Alright, so that should be good. Except you can't see that path signal because of the angle of it, but whatever. Could potentially put another one here and mark there and there. That might work. That wouldn't give much space for a full train to get through. Yeah, there will be a story. I had no idea about 1.0 being so close or anything like that. I just watched someone play and I was like, I want to give this game another try, and then just fell in love. I didn't really get much of an option there. Okay. But yeah, I'm starting to... I never thought I'd have so much train stuff. I thought, oh, I just have a train from here to here. I'm not going to do any, like, multi-train stuff. And now I'm addicted to the multi-train stuff. And how much more convenient is it to just load up a freaking train on a track? Actually, you know what? Now that I have this one, what's the point of the one over there that's delivering the coal to here? I may just change this one to the coal input. Because that's kind of silly. But yeah, that takes 64 seconds. Okay. So all this just to pump out 3 of these, 6 of these per minute, pretty much. Isn't that crazy? How many modular frames do you need? Okay, if I wanted to go faster, I would need more. Well, actually, there's quite a good output of modular frames, I think. Because I've got 4 modular frames being built at once, each merging into that, so... I mean, I kind of went overboard on some of it. It's kind of unnecessary. I could have probably done it a lot easier. So this is 2 per minute. And a little bit over a minute, this consumes 6. So it's not quite enough output for that. But I feel like this should be backing up at some point. These numbers are likely to be growing. I could potentially just split some rods off over here and add a couple more feed into it with my other thing and go like that. Feed the one from over there or whatever into it. But yeah, so... this one will now, this is station 17, so let's see. Edit timetable, station 17. And now you will go this way. Did I just go straight to the power line? I think I might have. Whatever, we'll sort it out later. The game does have a limit on how much you can utilize. Oops, that is not where I wanted to go. Ah, shit. Oh, wait, you can do that? Huh. Okay. I'm stuck though. There we go. Okay. Yeah. Okay. And that's why I didn't want to write it myself. Wow, there's so many trains coming through now. That's so cool. Alright, and so this is obviously train station 18. Oops. So I need to tell you to stop at 18, don't I? Edit timetable. 17 to 18. Save changes. Turn on self-driving. And get out. Okay. And now we need to build the thing for this. And this one needs to be up. Then we need to... There we go. Come down with it. Right, forgot about that. Okay, whatever. Missing iron plate. Oh my god. Okay. That's practically unheard of. Alright. Okay. Alright. Oops. Okay. There we go. Alright, so if I do this, I can put a merger right up here. Logistics, conveyor merger. Could really stick it on this. Alright, there we go. Alright. Okay, that one's just gonna float because I can't support it. Which fucking sucks. I really wish they had something you could use to... that would just like go from here. Oh wait. No. Oh wait, I think that one doesn't work. You can't just stick a beam support onto these. Or a beam to it either. Well, you can, do this. Which will be much... What? Fuck you. Okay. I thought I had it... It looked like it was going all the way in. Had not considered that. Okay, so this is going to be a lot better. Okay. And okay. Stop it. Okay. I mean, I guess it's going to take quite a while before it gets back over there, so hopefully I'll be done before then. Because I kind of want to see the first run of this. Okay, I definitely need to do it before that split. So, smart splitter right here. Okay. This would have been a lot smarter move, but whatever. Wait a second. That's not right. That went too far. You can mod the build limit to go away. I've talked to someone who said he modded the build limit. Okay, actually I think it would be good to have it up here. Just... Oops. Shit. Okay, so we're gonna take this out. And we're gonna take this out. Take that out. So now we need a merger. So we need statistics. First we need a merger. Can we literally connect a merger straight to the end of something like that? Because it does seem to lock to it. Do I need to... Okay, that works. Okay, and then... we need a splitter, which I will put... Maybe right here. So I can just do like this. Or maybe... one goes into there. Not that one, obviously. Goes into there. The other is a 4. And it comes up here. And goes right here. So then I can take this off. Put that there. So now some will still go into storage. And we'll get large deliveries of them too. Oh wait, I have not done the actual merge part yet, have I? Okay, so... okay, it works. It fucking works. Alright. Alright, we're gonna run in here, and then we're gonna find it. Where is it right now? I don't know which one that is. Oh, is that one right there? Yeah, it is. Okay, we're gonna have to head back now. It beat me. I'm not gonna make it in time. Make the next ride. So I'll have to catch it at the next. Which I probably won't make it in time for that either. No, 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 no. Okay, I definitely won't make it now. Well, if nothing else, I can make it to the next one. Maybe. But it also does have to stop in place every time there's like a merge. Hey, I was looking at that. Actually, it's right there right now, so I can probably catch it at the next one. Because there it goes right now. I just have to keep track of which train it is. Alright, so there it is right there. I may not be able to beat it, actually. I still have to go through one more tube. And it's going to bypass it completely. Wait, can I just tell it to stop? No, I can't. Okay. I'll have to catch it at the next one. Which I probably can't physically do. Maybe. Maybe I can. Here we go. No! I hate when that happens. I can potentially tell it to stop if I access this. Train station timetable. Which train is that? Next stop, station 17. Turn off self-driving. There we go. That's how I'm gonna do it. I should have done that already, but whatever. But yeah, you can mod out the build limit. I know someone who's modded out the build limit, and he has so many structures that it takes him about 5 to 7 minutes in order to do a quick save. And they're probably gonna also up the build limit for release as well, because I know people are gonna want more. Or they may just be like, use this mod if you wanna risk crashing the crap out of your game.